just happened so fast. It was a pretty surreal situation.
A life and death situation was unfolding in the men's locker room at the Dan McKinney Family YMCA.
I stepped out of my office and I saw a member actually wet in his bathing suit coming towards me, letting me know that there was an emergency in the men's locker room.
YMCA member Peter Kaufman lay lifeless on the shower room floor.
I got to Peter and I checked for pulse and breathing and got nothing. There was a large amount of blood around his head. He was gray, discolored. He was just in really bad shape.
YMCA aquatics coordinator David Kreamer began life-saving measures.
Immediately, I jumped into chest compressions and started calling for the other equipment from the lifeguards.
Went over to see if I could help David, and he was calling for the AED at the time, and I looked down and it was in the crash bag, so I grabbed it and went over and started to help.
Working together, Associate Director Jason Milosh and lifeguards Alec Liske and Caitlin Hart prepared to give Peter a life-saving shock.
I was able to get the AED on him, the pads on him, and it analyzed, and within maybe 30 seconds of getting it on, it advised the shock, and we cleared out and shocked him.
Another member of the YMCA lifeguard team cleared Peter's airway.
Cheyenne got the bag valve on Peter and gave a couple of breaths, and Peter started to show signs of life.
Those quick and extraordinary actions of lifeguards and operations staff at the Dan McKinney YMCA brought Peter back from the brink of death.
I'm standing here today instead of lying under a tombstone because of decisions that the YMCA made about funding a state-of-the-art life-saving program for its employees and for the benefit of its members.
I just felt really proud of our team that day, really thankful to have the team I did, thankful to have Jason, and thankful to have Peter back for this.
Peter has a second chance at life thanks to his team of heroes.
That quick, fast action where they're not even thinking about themselves, they're thinking about a life that needs to be saved.
We spent the time taking the steps to make sure that we could pull something like that off.
Would I consider this team real heroes? Absolutely. You really can't call them anything else but that. What they did that day to truly save a life.
The reason we all do this is so that in that event that somebody is in that moment of need, we can be the ones that respond and really help them.
I would want somebody to do that for me, and I would consider them a hero.